Kanye Yedolf West is going insane again. He's completely out of his head. He's gone full-blown Nazi. I don't know if you guys remember what he said previously. We'll get there. I just want to talk about it a little bit, but take a look at some of the stuff he's said on his Twitter account recently. Just in case he deletes it, like any of the stuff, I have a screen recording scrolling through it all, so we're good. Problem is, I have to be careful. Like, I can't just read a lot of this stuff because it's like the F word for gay people a lot and stuff. And a lot of like Jew hate. Oh my God, dude, this is insane. Let's just kind of scroll through. What do we got going on here? All of these celebrity people and is afraid y'all watch our brother rot and never say. I'm gonna have to censor myself a lot, obviously. All that woke people addicted to complaining do something. And what does Kanye think we should do exactly? Look, if you don't know this story, it's going to take a second to kind of ease into this. So let me just show you what he is most famous for saying a little while back.
Hey, like you like the uniforms, but that's about
it. There's a lot of things that I love about Hitler. A lot of things.
That's what we're dealing with. There's going to be a lot of that in this tweet psychosis that we're looking at here. What are y'all going to do? Cancel my sneaker deal, cancel my record deal, freeze my accounts. All you people. Slavery is a choice. I'm speaking my mind now. I ain't editing ever again. Slavery is a choice. The reason he's talking about his sneaker deal and his record deal being frozen and all that is because he said this. This clip is from mid-October 2022.
The thing about it, me and Adidas, is like, I could literally...
Because he had an Adidas sneaker deal. It was like $1 billion deal with them. It was gigantic. You cannot back out of that easily.
I could literally say anti-Semitic and they can't drop me.
Why would you?
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what? Now what?
Now you say anti-Semitic? I don't understand. Anyway, he was dropped hilariously by Adidas. They said, we want no part of this. I mean, I don't know how much money Adidas dropped for that, but it was a lot. Billions, I think, is what the deal was worth total. I think that they had a bunch of sneakers of his that they had to throw away because they'd already manufactured them. I mean, oh my God. All you please come at me. That's how we spot the racist word for black people. Let these white people and Jewish people tell you what to do and say Diego? I don't know who that is. God, I hope I didn't just say a slur. Is that a person? And all of you in advance. Alrighty. Selling the Sean John collaboration that made my brother spoke about before they locked him up. We splitting the profits 50-50. Sean John, is that a rapper? That's a rapper, isn't it? Puff, get one call a morning. He's defending P. Diddy. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to add context to this screed, but P. Diddy is in so much trouble right now for like human trafficking and stuff. He's like a terrible person, like the bottom of the barrel evil. He says, Puff, get one call a morning. And the context, like the community note says, Sean Combs, a.k.a. Puff, was found to be abusing his phone call privileges by contacting and trying to bribe and blackmail witnesses and victims in connection to what he's being accused of. Plausible reason why he has been limited to one phone call while in jail. Wow, dude. People want leaders even in their own homes, but the men have been castrated. You know, the thing is, this is not new. He's been doing this for literally years. Literally years. This isn't like, as Ambien said, when Roseanne, like, said something, like, super racist, she said she was Ambien tweeting. As Ambien said, a side effect of Ambien is not racism. A side effect of autism, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, whatever it is this dude has, side effect of those things is not racism. You are just a sack of That's it. Puff is a way better dad than my dad and a way better dad than me. The first true thing he said in this whole thing. And that's why I'm willing to die for my tweets. Slavery is a choice. Even if y'all, the Jews, send my own people at me. He thinks that Jews are sending black people at him. Nobody can do anything about anything. No one can tell me what to do. Everyone tells you what to do. I'm not here to relate or get people to agree. I give a f if this raises sales or crashes the site. I am so confused by some of this. Trans people need to tell men they are trans before they engage in anything romantic or sexual. My God, dude, this is insane. He is just going off on the most mind-boggling, insane garbage. As if this is a problem at all in any way, shape, or form. As if this has ever been a problem in society. This is so cool, he says, and it's physics fun. Well, you know, if he's on a physics fun Twitter account, then at least he's not on, like, Nazi accounts. Everything you see on TV is propaganda. Even if you see war, it's intentionally shown to you. Yeah, people are choosing to show things, obviously. I'm not smart enough to do anything illegal. Okay, I don't even know what to say to that. You think it takes intelligence to do illegal things? What about that guy that put lemon juice on himself and went in to rob a bank because he knew that lemon juice was used to make invisible ink, and he thought it may make him invisible to the cameras? That's 100% real. The example given to establish what the Dunning-Kruger effect is. That guy was not smart by any stretch of the imagination, but was doing illegal shit. But okay, whatever. You're just calling yourself dumb. You're not giving us any excuses for anything. Money and the law are the only things binding. Everything else is opinion, and no one's opinion means shit. COVID gone, COVID wars gone, war. I'm so lost. And it's all in caps, too. I don't let my kids control anything I do. They not my parents. Okay, good. Yeah, I would hope you don't, like, have your kids controlling the bills or something. Like, what? I'd rather pay the price for expressing myself than to pay the price for not expressing myself. Would you rather be hated for who you are or loved for who you aren't? Yeah, well, that's the thing. I'm not avoiding expressing myself. I am expressing myself. It's just, you're a Nazi. Go nuts and express yourself to your heart's content. It's not like everybody else is really a Nazi also. They're just avoiding it. They're just afraid of what'll happen. The vast majority of people are not like that. Do you think he realizes that? I give orders. I don't take advice. Okay, well, that's just stupid. I tweet to wake the woke. Why would you need to wake the woke? If the woke are woke, then they're awake, right? I just woke up from a nap, so I'm energized and super clear. Do this next piece of math with me and see if it adds up. Men get threatened to not see their kids all the time. I don't understand. What piece of math are we looking for? Wow, he actually did delete a bunch of stuff. He deleted a ton of stuff. Let me pull up the screen grab that I have here. I recorded this like a couple of days before recording this. So let's see here. What do we got? Free Puff, February 6th. Free Puff. Like, what an absolutely disgusting thing to say, honestly. Yeah, he deleted all of these tweets that I have up here. Just for clarity, they're trying to make an example out of Puff. Me and my brother had our issues, but these white people trying to use Puff to scare people. I'm neither scared nor brave. This just me. And the community note says, just for clarity, Diddy is charged with sex trafficking by force, fraud, or coercion, racketeering, conspiracy, transportation to engage in prostitution. Oh my God. I just found out that Puff is not allowed to make or collect money while he's locked up, so I must send his half of the money to Justin. Who's ever after Puff, we got to find out exactly who they are. Okay, cool. Play off the grid. My heart has not jumped not one moment today. I got steel in my veins, God mode. Puff, we love you. Just imagine being defended by Kanye West. That is a hard pass. Thank you. Elon, they kicked me off Instagram. So happy you bought X. And he posted a picture of him just logged out. And it says, the post doesn't definitively prove he's banned, rather logged out. His account is still active with stories at the time of writing this. Like, we couldn't check that. What is wrong with him? I just think that he's dumb as dog shit. I really don't think that this is like a mental illness type of deal, or maybe a little bit, but he's a racist piece of shit, and he's really fucking stupid, in my opinion. Combining that with, like, you know, some mental condition that he's dealing with, and we get what we've got here. But I know a ton of bipolar people. I know people with schizophrenia. I know people who have autism and everything else, and none of them are like this at all. This God's money, I'm rich for times like this. God is the greatest. Our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb. We can win it all without firing a shot. Elijah Muhammad. Okay. I stood up for Puff and I'm still winning 20 Grammys next year and doing the Super Bowl. Is he doing the Super Bowl? Don't tell me he's doing the Super Bowl. Who is playing halftime show in Super Bowl? Okay, Kendrick Lamar. Wow. Is Kanye West doing Super Bowl? Is he just completely full of it? Oh my God, there's a controversy around it. Kanye West sparks controversy after saying Kendrick Lamar should call for Diddy's freedom at the Super Bowl. Oh my God, bro. Really? Does he? He has a grill that says Balenciaga. Didn't Balenciaga get exposed for having some child exploitation thing or something like that? This dude is wearing a Balenciaga thing. After previously calling for Sean Diddy Combs' release, Kanye West sparked more controversy on Sunday by urging Kendrick Lamar to call for the disgraced music mogul's freedom during a Super Bowl performance. Kanye has been widely criticized for his antics on social media platform X. Kendrick Lamar needs to scream "Free Puff" from the Super Bowl stage, and we all know why, and I'm going to respectfully leave it light just like that. But that's the hypocrisy. One person's in jail and the other is at the Super Bowl. Jesus Christ. Really, this guy needs help. Honestly. Never apologizing for my Jewish comments. I can say whatever I want to say forever. Where's my apology for freezing my accounts? S my D. How's that for an apology? Okay, so I clicked on some visibility limited tweets. Imagine what you have to do on Twitter to get your tweets limited. Here's one of them. Any person come in my face and ask me about that Puff stuff, I'm just trying so hard to censor, I'm stealing off them immediately. I don't care if you 8 feet tall, I'ma jump and steal off you. No more people telling me what color hat to wear. If you ask me on the phone, I'm hanging up immediately and never speaking to you again. If you DM me, I'm blocking you. You people are controlled and broke. All you Kamala-loving people, lots of slurs mixed in here, all got everything to say about my opinions when you're just doing what people make you do for money. More slurs. People don't mean gay either. It means a slur, like it always meant, you effing slur. Holy Christ. I'm actually surprised that this one was limited on Twitter. Here are some replies. Can someone explain what's going on? He's a racist piece of shit. That's what's going on. Isn't that clear by now? Bro, try to use punctuation and you seriously didn't need to type in block letters. That's funny. Yes, exactly. So, were you at the Diddy parties? This person asks. Oh my God, people posting Bible verses in the chat here too. So you saying Puff Daddy innocent? No, he isn't. He is not innocent at all. He is very clearly guilty as they come. Tell us you are on the Diddy list without telling us you're on the Diddy list. Were you involved in Puff or Epstein's shenanigans? You'll be found out if so. It's only a matter of time. I'm actually surprised people are tweeting about that. All right, here's another limited one. Heck, all this woke stuff, they putting fat people on the runway. Nobody want to see that. It's unhealthy. It promotes obesity. And the wild stuff is if the fat people lose weight, then they lose their acceptance for Adele because she actually has another talent than being used as a pawn for political agendas. What? I am so lost. It is ridiculous. Here are some responses. Mind you, Kanye's mama looked like Precious. I don't know who Precious is, and I don't know what she looked like. Crazy thing is that Kanye could get hacked, and we would never know because there's nothing a hacker could say that would, out Kanye. Yeah. I see the storm brewing, Kanye, but let's not get caught in the undertow of hate. The runway is a canvas, and bodies come in all shapes and sizes. Can't we celebrate the beauty of diversity rather than tearing each other down? You are barking up the wrong tree, as one might say. All right, let me just scroll through a little bit more here. Be clear, you Jewish people don't run me no more. This is a free country, and this is my free opinion. You abort black children for stem cells. Abortion is murder, and it's pushed onto the black and Latino communities. Okay. So much here. Oh my God. Stem cell research does not require abortions. One way of getting stem cells that is no longer done was to take an egg cell and a sperm cell, put them in a petri dish for 3 days, and now you have like 150 stem cells. And stem cells can like the research possibilities are endless with these things. It's incredible what you can do with stem cell research. Like cure cancers, regrow organs for people, and all kinds of stuff. Now they use stem cells from umbilical cords and stuff. And I believe there are stem cells in like baby teeth and things. Anyway, that's just wrong. He's just wrong. You abort black children. I mean, people of all sorts get abortions. So I mean, there's nothing like crazy or unexpected about this. And Kanye likes to call it a genocide. The reason it's not is because it's about bodily autonomy. People are choosing to get this done. If it were being imposed on them, then it would definitely be a genocide. If they were being forced to get abortions, they're not. This is a choice that people make. You're not committing a genocide by, like, for example, providing condoms to an underserved minority community. That is not a genocide. Like, please get help, man. Really. He's beyond help at this point. Here's a response from somebody. You choose to make your political statement over respect for your children, over their developing moral compass, over your daughter's self-respect? No, not for your politics. This is all for Kanye West, a man who couldn't control himself and drove his entire, and there was more, but it's deleted now. That's a really good point. You choose to make your political statement over your daughter's self-respect and privacy and everything else. This is for Kanye West, absolutely. Why do you have all these issues with Jews? Somebody else says. Why is he targeting Jewish people again and again? All right, let's check out another one here. Oh my God, it was just this massive, insane screed. Anybody work for me that don't agree, F you, quit. You're most likely charging too much anyway. We all being used by the system. Every tweet I make promotes Elon's platform, and the most lit person that ever been on Twitter. Shopify is not my platform. I'm the one-man army because no other celebrity or non-celebrity got the power to do, and that wouldn't even if they did. Okay. This is a classic symptom of bipolar disorder. Grandiose, delusions of grandiosity. Delusions that you are the biggest and the best, the smartest, the strongest, the everything. He is very famous, and he's also very rich, but he's not the most famous or the most rich by any stretch. And he's certainly not the smartest. It's delusion. Y'all watched me burn alive. Now it's F everybody. All 27 of you. Who? 27? Is he talking about someone specific? I don't need your support if you aren't Yeezy Gang and doing everything in your power to further my agendas. Then F you, it's me and the people, whether I'm in a $35 million mansion or, and then there's, gets cut off. Okay, there are 3 theirs, THEIRS, THERES, and THEY''RES. All right, yes, that's correct. That's how the English language works. That's some hunky. I don't got time to be figuring that out when I tweet. There's nothing whiter than English itself. People who speak perfect English be broke. Schools and religions are made to control and limit critical thinking. Wow. Some of my best friends are Jewish, and I don't trust any of them. I have dominion over my wife. This ain't no woke feminist. She's with a billionaire. Why would she listen to any of you dumb, broke people? People say the red carpet look was her decision. Yes, I don't make her do nothing. She doesn't want to, but she definitely something. Yeah, his wife famously went to the red carpet at the Grammys and just like pulled her coat off. She was completely naked under the coat. Just stood there completely naked. Why? Got me. One can only guess. Oh my God, dude. My support of Puff is completely selfish. I need to find whoever been trying to out black moguls. I don't know what that means. He's just like throwing out slurs randomly one after another. It looks like he's tweeting like every 5 minutes. I'm not gentle, I'm king. Now amongst yourselves, okay? I tour for the money. I'd rather be playing The Last of Us Part 1 and 2, which is made by Jewish people. Good job, thank you. I turned down 3 photos this week with Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs. This is just like, why is he trying to convince you that he is the biggest piece of trash alive? Who revels in the fact that they turned down 3 Make-A-Wish kids in wheelchairs? Like, Make-A-Wish is for kids who are dying, who are going to be dead soon. John Cena, I think he's got the record for the most Make-A-Wish fulfillments or something. I'm not 100% sure on that. He meets people all the time. Why would you revel in not fulfilling a dying child's last wish? Why are you proud of that? Oh my God, I just lost my place. That sucks. I know people thinking he talking all that on the internet, but he won't say it to my face. Why would I ever let you talk to me? You're broke, you dumb slur. This from the person with the pink polo to all you slur ass rap slur that never came out of your mouth sideways. I'm the Don. Yay over here, everything and everyone. Go to your day job and talk about me, but always remember you're broke and you have a boss and you have to do something to keep your boss happy. Holy Christ. This is just like insane. Somebody here says, you're the most underrated artist of all time, influential. And somebody posted the Barbie meme that's all freaked out. That's funny. Okay, let me see if I can find more crazy stuff. All white people are racist. All you broke people, women, white people, Jews, it's whatever. Jewish people actually hate white people and use black people. Somebody responds, aren't Jews white? I'm black and Jewish. What do I do? Laughing emoji. Bro's X payout is about to be $1 trillion after tonight. Jesus Christ. People, newsflash, white people and Jewish people are different. You can get money with Jewish people, but they always gonna steal and invite you over to their house on Friday. White people do not mess with black people. They leave that to the Jews. If you think you're getting money with a white person, it's not true. That so-called white person is actually Jewish. Jews hate whites because of the Germans from World War II. Somebody says, wait, hold the fort. What happened in World War II? You know, yay, a comma doesn't cost anything. I love it, dude. This is expert trolling. And it was edited. It was an edited tweet. Someone says, what could you have possibly edited on this, lol? Oh my God. Somebody replies, government should be as transparent as Kanye's wife's Grammy dress. Oh my God, dude. This is nuts. 2.77 billion and counting. Is that what he's worth? I don't know. I will say nothing bad or against China. They always showed me love when Americans turned their backs on me because of a red hat or a t-shirt. I get money with China. I love China. God had my mom bring me there when I was 10 for a reason. It's so fascinating to me that he also believes in God with all this stuff. He's given us a few kind of glimpses into his mindset, and here's what I've derived. He has 2 moral frameworks that he's working with, a primary and a secondary. And his primary seems to be white nationalism, just complete out of his head extreme Nazi stuff. And his secondary is Christian. So he goes with the secondary sometimes, but the primary, the Nazi stuff, takes over anytime there's a conflict or for any reason at all. What are you saying here about Jews being just they're bad people? They're incapable of being good people. If they are taking advantage of you, then they're Jewish. That was straight out of the Nazi like dogma, what they believed, that Jews were just incapable of being good people because they had something in their bloodline that just tainted it. They were literally like, you couldn't convert out of it. You were just going to be a bad person, bottom line. And that's what he's repeating. Now, he went on one of these absolute psychotic screeds, like back in 2022, went on Alex Jones and talked all this stuff. And afterward, came out and apologized in Hebrew on October 7th when all that stuff happened in Israel. Kanye went dead silent, and then he posts this to his Instagram. I sincerely apologize to the Jewish community for my unplanned outburst. Caused my words or actions. It was not my intention to hurt or disrespect, and I deeply regret any pain I may have caused. I am committed to starting with my life and learning from this experience to ensure greater sensitivity and understanding in the future. Your forgiveness is important to me, and I'm committed to making amends and promoting unity. This is after this whole racist screed, and then after October 7th. So here's my read on the situation. I think that Kanye goes where the political winds take him. He's along for the ride. And right now, the political winds are flying him right through Nazi town on Twitter. After October 7th, there was nothing but like Zionist messaging where a lot of Christians on Twitter were talking about how they loved Israel so much because Israel must exist for Jesus to come back. That's like the basis for their belief. So a lot of far-right Christian nationalists are also Zionists because they want Jews to be there so Jesus can return. So Kanye sees all of that and then posts this apology thinking that he's doing the right thing all of a sudden. And now the political winds have shifted once again, and we end up with this. This guy, at this point, I say that this guy needs help. I don't even think that's the case. He's beyond help at this point, I've got to say. This dude is at the point now where he's just a complete piece of trash, and it's on him. I'm not advocating for help anymore. It's on him to get the help if he wants it. I don't even care anymore. I've written him off. Straight white Americans get blamed for everything. The Jews teach black people to hate white people because they hate white people, while the Jews control people with miseducation and control of the banks. The Jews play victim when they are the true earthly hidden power and oppressors. My God, this is straight out of Nazi dogma. It's insane. It's almost like he's gone in and read history books to understand why Jews were bad. It's wild, just wild. And of course, there's this famous photo right here. Candace Owens with Kanye West, both of them wearing shirts that say White Lives Matter. Of course, White Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter as a slogan never meant Black Lives Matter and no other lives matter. It meant Black Lives Matter too, in addition to all the other lives, because it feels like they don't. Right-wing extremists come in and start saying all lives matter, which is an obvious statement. Yes, of course they do. But it's a protest to a protest. Black Lives Matter is protesting bad treatment, and a group is protesting their complaints about the system. Basically, in effect, they're saying, you're worthless and we don't care about you, and this is stupid and nobody should be listening to you. When they say all lives matter, that's what they mean. Of course, all lives matter. But there's subtext to what they're saying and when they're saying it and why. And then there's another step beyond all lives matter. White lives matter. Of course, white lives matter. Nobody denies that. The only reason anybody would ever have to say something like this is to signal that they aren't just protesting BLM. They're not just protesting black people. They are advocating for Nazis. Jesus Christ, dude, really. And just to wrap it up, one more bit I want to show you guys. This is just Pearly Things. She's also a Nazi. Anyway, she had Andrew Tate on her show. Listen to what Andrew Tate had to say about Kanye West here. This actually surprised me for some reason. I don't know why. By the way, this clip right here, this is from December 25th, 2022. This is after his first psychotic screed.
Because Kanye clearly has options.
She
right?
did not want to be a housewife.
No,
she was a project.
Okay.
Yeah, why did she go, or I'm sorry, why did Kanye decide to marry Kim Kardashian? Because they say she a hoe, quote unquote.
I understand. I'm just asking. Because some guys do pick.
Yeah, they do. And it's a really good point. And I have nothing bad to say about Kanye. In fact, I think a lot of the work he's doing now in terms of attacking the Matrix is important. But
Really? Do you think Kanye is doing a lot of good work, quote unquote, attacking the Matrix? Are you kidding me? I don't know why, but to hear Andrew Tate say that praising Hitler was a good thing just took me off guard. I should have expected it. Just for good measure, let me show you some of Kanye West's swag that he's working with right now, some of his merch. This is on New York Post. Online merchandise for 2024 presidential campaign of rapper Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, seemingly featured a logo resembling that of a swastika. Yeah, a swastika with the Star of David. Now, I'm not 100% sure if Kanye himself was selling this, but it was merch at the very least. And he did post a picture of that swastika / Star of David. Also, there's this one right here. Ye 24. Ye 24. That's good branding right there, right? It's very clear what he's alluding to. This is actually made by 4chan, but has been available for sale, to my knowledge. And it perfectly reflects his personality, what he stands for, what he believes in. I mean, my God, man. This is just whacked out. It is whacked out. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Nick Fuentes. If you watch me, probably. But Fuentes actually commented on it too. Apparently, Fuentes was helping Kanye West back in 2022 with a presidential campaign, quote unquote. And he apparently parted ways with him because of his blasphemy. I mean, Kanye West blasphemy. And now he has more things to say. Kanye West retweeted this video that Nick Fuentes released.
And I'm really eager to talk about what's happening with Ye because it's so awesome. He's just awesome. And I don't mean to glaze. I know my audience is super racist. And when I praise a black person, they go, oh, well, you like this black guy.
He's proud of that. He's proud that his audience is racist. He likes that.
But it's just true. The world sucks. Everything that we're getting is fake. Everything that we're getting is... And once in a while, we get something that's really awesome. It's just real. We have a world of fakers, posers, people trying to sell us on garbage. Nobody's honest.
And Kanye's the only honest one, I guess.
Nobody's real. Everybody's trying to get one over on you. Everybody's trying to be perceived a certain way. And once in a while, rarely, we just get something that's awesome. We get something that's actually good, actually cool, real. And almost all the time it comes from one person. It comes from Ye.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I should probably address, he legally changed his name to Ye. I'm not using the name Ye because I believe he's using that name to escape accountability and protect the Kanye brand from being tarnished with his political beliefs. I'm going to continue to call him Kanye. I think this is a video of their breakup originally, Fuentes and Kanye.
Kind of a big, tough black pill for all of us to swallow tonight. Not exactly surprising. Disappointing, but not really a surprise. Our featured story tonight, we're talking about Ye, formerly a presidential candidate in this election who has officially apologized to the Jews.
Yeah, this is after he posted that. Wow, man. And this disappoints Nick Fuentes.
And last night at midnight on Christmas, Ye officially and formally apologized to the Jews in Hebrew for a so-called anti-Semitic outburst in which he praised Hitler. And we don't know if we're talking about the outburst last week or if it was about what happened last year.
I would assume all of it. But by the way, you got to get rid of that mustache, bro. Really, this is bad. I know you don't have any friends, but I will be that person who, in lieu of a friend, will tell you that you look like you're welcome.
But it doesn't really make a difference. He apologized, and it's so over. It's a total capitulation. I never thought I would see it.
Jesus Christ, man. It's just insane. It is absolutely insane. It's so weird to see a white nationalist black person. Like, you'd think that their connection to that part of society being mistreated by the white community, the way that black people are in the United States, you'd think that that would like open his eyes to the fact that there is systemic oppression and that this is wrong. But no.
But they don't deserve to be in charge of everything because they don't put Christ in.
He's talking about Jews.
But how?
It's Kanye talking to Gavin McInnes right now, the person that started the Proud Boys. He's not the leader anymore, but he started them.
Do you legislate that?
They need to work for Christians. Jews should work for Christians. I'll hire a Jewish person in a second.
No, he wouldn't.
If I knew they weren't a spy and I could look through their phone and follow them to their house and have a camera all in their living room.
Why is that funny? That's not funny. This is just nuts. It's absolutely nuts.
This sort of ethnomasochistic cultural suicide tend not really to be Jewish. I call them ginos, Jews in name only.
Awful name, first of all, Gavin. Second, ethnomasochistic group. I guess he's saying the bad Jews, quote unquote. Jews in name only.
It's liberal elite whites you should have a beef with.
Yeah, but I lump them all in together. That's what I did. That's
good.
That's why the tweet said that. Jewish people.
Okay. But this trait, like, you know, blacks are overrepresented in violent crime. But when you meet an individual black person, you don't apply that. You start with a fresh slate every time you meet someone. Do you do that with Jews?
Nope.
This intervention isn't going very well.
That is not funny. I don't understand. This is insane. Yeah, Gavin McInnes said he was having an intervention because Jews aren't all bad, quote unquote. He's trying to convince Kanye to target specific Jews. I mean, what is wrong with these people? What is wrong with them? That is insane. Tell me what you think in the comments.